Have you recently got your brand new shiny headphones, got excited about it, plugged it into your computer and realized why the hell does it not sound worth the money that I have paid for? Then you scroll through the internet and realize you needed a DAC amp. Then again you search it up online and realize they cost hundreds of dollars each. But you don't have that much money, not after spending so much on those pair of headphones. Then what do? I have the perfect solution for you. A DAC amp combo right here, which means you only have to pay for one device, doesn't take up a lot of space on your desk and costs only $50 guys. Want to know how this performs and where to get it? Make sure you stay tuned to the end to find out. Okay, so it comes in this. Basically these are just grey cardboard box, and of course I got my model here in black. I'm not sure if you can get it in silver, but I think so. And it's pretty basic. Around the box it just says Fosi Audio, their logo here, and made in China, Fosi Audio. I mean, it's $50 guys, what do you really expect? And on the front of the box, hi-fi audio, professional digital audio, create outstanding sound. You know, we're gonna see how that handles up. Okay, and you open it from here like this. Open it. Ooh. Some foam right here. It's cheap styrofoam, so you know, don't damage your DAC amp. Here we have some guarantee information, I guess, Chinese and English as well. And this is qualification certificate, QC. Definitely need that. And you have your instruction manual right here, which honestly, come on man, no one reads. So, and it's a DAC amp, so it's pretty easy to connect to your computer. And here we have the coaxial cable in this nice Ziploc bag, which I'm surprised they included because it works through USB. I guess it's about like maybe a meter long. It's about a meter long. It's pretty nice, especially if you have a console or TV. You can definitely plug it up, but it must be pretty close to this DAC though. Okay, aside from that, we have a USB cable, USB 2.0. Wish it was 3.0, but whatever. And another Ziploc bag, which is pretty nice, so you can definitely store this away pretty nicely. Okay, and oh, nice sort of twist tie right here that we have to remove. And we have this cable right here. It's about, I would say, 1.5 meter long. It's probably like 1.5 meter to 2 meters long. Yeah, 1.5 meter. It's definitely long enough to reach from your PC, but your PC has to be, you know, pretty close by. And it just uses a mini USB to USB, so no proprietary cable. You can definitely find longer cables for this, or just use USB extensions if your PC is really far away. And the cable is, I guess, pretty nice, pretty thick rubber cable, pretty durable as well. It's pretty nice they included that. And the last thing that they included is a micro USB, which is basically how this device receives power, which is pretty nice. Micro USB, as you can just, you know, just plug all of this into your PC, and you don't need one of those annoying wall warts. Though if you want, you can definitely plug into a wall wart and into a power supply and into a power strip. And this is about a meter long too. Pretty nice. Just a regular, rubber cable. And now down to the main object itself, which is the DAC amp. Comes in this what do you call that, sort of cloth bag. There we have it. But first, let's take a look at the specs. It supports a maximum of 24 bits at 192 kHz, which is really awesome, as that is what DAC amps twice the price offers. Though the 200 ohms max is not a lot of power, though it probably won't matter cause you won't and shouldn't be plugging in really high impedance headphones into this, as they most likely than not cost way too much in proportion to how much this DAC amp combo costs, which is $50. I tested this DAC amp combo using a few headphones lying around in my office. First of all is the JBS C100SI, which is a pair of earbuds, and I have done a review on it. Also, I will be testing it with a pair of studio headphones that I have reviewed, the Status CB1s, which is around the price point you should be spending on headphones for this DAC amp combo. And lastly, slightly overkill will be my Sony WH-1000X Mark IIIs, which is a pair of Bluetooth noise cancelling headphones costing a whopping $350 to push this DAC amp slightly harder and see how well it performs. Of course, I will be comparing this with your typical motherboard audio, which in my case is my HP Spectre X360 laptop. After a few weeks of testing, I can come up with a conclusion. This DAC amp is awesome if you are still using your crappy motherboard audio from your PC or laptop for that matter. Also, it sounds really good for its price and increases the soundstage, though not by a lot, makes everything sound more spacious, less cluttered and more immersive. The highs also sound slightly more detailed and crisp, which is the most noticeable on my Status Audio CB1s that I own. This is nice as this DAC amp doesn't make any of my headphones sound sharp and sibilant, which is really good. And for my gamers out there, footstep audio sounds slightly more clearer and distinguishable. Other than that, this DAC amp makes mids, especially vocals, sound more crisp and clear, be it female, male vocals from Frank Ocean to Adele. This DAC amp is also awesome for movies, TV shows and especially live performances such as Tomorrowland Ultra and so on, just to name a few. Now, down to the bass. This DAC amp combo really gives you just that slightly more punch and definitely increases the clarity of the bass, making everything sound much more clearer and cleaner and removing some of the muddiness without the bass bleeding into the vocals and making them sound boomy. Not only that, it adds some slight sub-bass rumble which gives the sound just that little more depth and weight, making explosions sound that slightly more realistic in movies and games. This makes this DAC amp really great for all genres of songs, like EDM, classical, hip-hop, all sorts of movies and TV shows, any media really, and also gaming, which I'm really surprised by that. Next up are the bass and treble knobs located at the front of the DAC amp, which I want to touch on last. You can really tailor your media to sound how you want it without any software. This is especially useful for physical media such as vinyl players, which is absolutely amazing. Even DAC amps I know that cost many times its price doesn't even have this feature. And how I mainly use this is to increase the treble slightly when playing games, primarily FPS games such as Call of Duty and Battlefield, to hear footstep audio more clearly, and bass when I'm listening to music like EDM, specifically house music, which is a genre I love and also produce. If you guys are up for it, try listening to Tremor, Arcade Mammoth and Like a G6 live, especially with the bass maxed out, and it will definitely blow you away, making it sound like you are standing next to subwoofers itself. But don't do the same with the treble and max it out, as it will sound really sharp and piercing and might even damage your ears. So please be careful with the treble knob. Another thing is that if you plug in IEMs or earbuds like my JBL C100SI into this DAC amp, there is a considerable amount of white noise, though it goes away when I'm playing any sound through them. Now, time for my conclusion. Is this DAC amp that costs about $50 worth it? Hell yes, definitely. It is great, especially if you own headphones that don't really have any high impedance and around the $100 range and you are still using your crappy motherboard audio. One good example that will work like a charm would be the Status Audio CB1s, which you can check out my review on it in the card on the top right hand corner and the description below. By the way, it also works great for many devices with not only USB input but also coaxial and optical too. As for output, you can output it to headphones via the 3.5mm headphone jack and stereo speakers through the left and right speaker output, making this a jack of all trades. Question of the day: will you pick up this DAC amp combo up? Let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to reply to every single one of your comments. Make sure to leave a thumbs up to let me know if you liked it. Subscribe to this channel, which is completely free but means a lot to me. Also, if you want to support this channel further, you can check out a donation link in the description. Thank you so much for staying tuned to the end. I love you guys and hope you stick around for more awesome content.